Good morning. All right, we're getting some response here. I know school is back in session. It's so exciting, right, to be here. You're not selling it. Are you excited and happy to be here this morning? Sort of, yes, thumbs up, kind of. We're getting there. What if I told you today was another day in which we celebrate presents, we celebrate gifts? What do you think? Would that make it more exciting? Yeah? A little more exciting, like the presents still come? In fact, the reading that I just shared out of Matthew, we hear the story of gifts being brought to Jesus. These were brought by the wise men, the Magi, who came from further east, from far away, to bring these gifts to Jesus. Anyone remember what those gifts are? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So let me see. We have gold. How did I get that? Well, you know, these are things that pastors need: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Here's gold. Here, you guys can take a look. You want to take a look? You want to? How is that gold? There's gold in there. It's real gold in there.
But it's actually worth $0.
I don't know. It's worth something to me, you know. It may not be much, but it is gold in there. And then what else do we say we needed to bring? Frankincense. Here's frankincense. You see what that looks like? You should be getting, your own frankincense today. Is that what you're thinking? No? No, a different kind of gift here. A crystal, you said? Something fun? So take a look at that. What is that like?
It's like from a potion that I made yesterday.
Oh, it's...
It should be transforming soon.
Oh, so you have something that you're growing and you're making at home here. So this is frankincense. Any idea what you do with that? You know what? You don't want to eat this. Trust me, you don't want to eat that. It does kind of look like raisins, but this is you kind of like grind it up. You can break it up. It has a smell to it, and frankincense also is something that many years ago people used for its healing properties. It helped make people feel better and to help heal injuries, hurts that they may have. So that's our frankincense. And then what was that last one? Myrrh. So what do you think's in here? Are you sure? Wouldn't it be great if there wasn't myrrh in here? Like gumdrops instead? Oh, that would be good then, right? Yeah, this is actually myrrh. It kind of looks very similar to the other one. This looks more like a raisin, doesn't it? This also, if you grind it up, it has a very strong smell to it. You can it smells kind of like pine trees, yeah? Do you like that smell? Sometimes. You've never smelled a pine tree? Well, that's okay. It's got a nice fresh scent. Any ideas what they use this for? It made things smell better, but it was also something they used when when someone died and they buried them. They would use this with their body. So there's 3 gifts that are brought: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And these are hard to find gifts in the ancient world, and they're all special gifts that are brought. And the reason why I bring that up, it may not stand up, but it'll be okay where it is. When I think about the gifts that were brought, these were gifts that had meaning not just for the folks that brought them, the Magi that brought them, but they also had meaning for Jesus. Because we think of Jesus, our King, and gifts of gold for a king, gifts of frankincense, things that bring healing to others. Jesus brings healing to his world and to ours. And myrrh, things that remind people of death, but also of life, of something new to begin. So all these gifts were gifts from the wise men that they thought had meaning to them, but also had meaning to others. Question. Oh, why does this? We'll explain the stole in a second, because this is our Epiphany stole today too. I'll get there in a second. But they come to bring gifts to Jesus. Now, how many of you have given a gift before? You've given a lot of gifts? Well, we'll take that as much as we. So when you give a gift, do you ever think about the person you're giving it to? A lot of times, right? Like, you wouldn't want to give a gift that somebody wouldn't use, right? Or that they don't need. Like, would you give someone who lives all year long, like down in Florida, a big, thick winter coat? Would that be much of a gift for them? Probably not, right? They have their own coats down there, right? Yeah. Fair point. But in life, one of the things that we learn, sometimes the best gifts that we can give reflect not only a little bit of our own interests and thoughts, but more so the needs and the interests of others. And when we can do that, when we can offer gifts that bring meaning, that is really special. It's really like what we see with the gifts of the Magi, the wise men today. The thing is, how do we know the gifts that we can give? How do you know the gifts that you can give? What do you think? You kind of learn about yourself as you get older. Because the other thing is, sometimes the best gifts aren't things you buy at the store, right? But are gifts that come from the heart. You make gifts, yeah, things that come from inside you, things that you love. And in our world, in our life together as a church, we think of the Holy Spirit as the one that helps us think about and learn who we are and the gifts that we can bring the church. Just before worship started, I was given a gift to help remember that, and it's an important gift. Did any of you make these in Sunday school? Yeah? You just did something like that. Emma, where's Emma? Somewhere. Oh, there. Oh, see, I was looking right. You gave me a gift. And I appreciate that because this is our reminder that it is the Holy Spirit symbolized in a dove that helps us learn about the gifts that we can share with others. So you guys today, as you went to Sunday school, as you are here in worship, are reminded of the gifts that will continue to grow and that you can share with others in the church, others in our world as you get older. And I hope that you will do that. You think you can? Yeah, sort of. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Now, the question that was asked about this four-legged thing here. Well, we have the star, right? We have 3 crowns for the 3 kings. This has sheep, shepherds in the fields. Any ideas what this is? I want you to take a look and imagine that this is the manger, the 4 legs of the manger, and here this represents Jesus in the manger. The gifts that the Magi brought to Jesus are the gifts that we celebrate today and the gifts that we continue to share here at King of Glory. That was a great question. Thank you all for coming on up, and we'll remember the gifts of the wise men and the gifts that the Spirit gives us in the week ahead, okay? Thanks for coming. You guys can head on back.